Welcome again, students, to another week of online learning. Um, Miss hanging out with you guys. I got to see quite a few of you on Team Time this week. That was cool. That was really cool to see a bunch of you guys during Team Time. Just so you know, we're going to do another Team Time this Friday, so come check that out. Today I'm going to walk you through this week's work. There is just a few assignments. There's two places to find those. Number one, this video I'm going to record is going to be right here on this screen. Number two, these are the assignments. You can find those here on this week's slide, or you can find those right here, due this week. Those assignments are as follows: the Great Depression pictures, the New Deal, Utah, the Great Depression Review, and then a test to show your knowledge for those assignments. I'm just going to kind of walk you through those assignments today. I'm going to try to keep it short because I know these videos can get a little tedious. So we'll just dive right into it. Oh, sorry, real quick. If you want to learn how to view feedback, it is also right here. There's been a little bit of confusion with that. So check that out sometime. All right, we're going to just get going. Great Depression pictures looks like this. Now, as part of this assignment, this is totally getting you to practice on your writing and to kind of make some judgments on what you learned from the Great Depression intro and use those ideas on this assignment. So in the C column, you look at this. This is a super famous picture of the Great Depression. It invokes a lot of emotion, right? You see the woman's concerned face. You see her kids with their heads in. That woman's face makes so much more sense to me now that I'm a parent. It's just devastating. Knowing that it's during the Great Depression, you can understand maybe she was on a farm. Maybe she's part of the Great Dust Bowl. Maybe she's traveling looking for work. Maybe she's worried about how to feed her kids. She's already worried about how to clothe her kids. They all look pretty raggedy. She's worried about a lot of stuff in this picture. So what your job is going to do is to really dive deep here. In this one picture, there's a lot to look about and think about. So you are going in the C column, you're going to write 5 things that you see. So right here, you might say, I see a woman, probably a mother. I see a child with a bad haircut. I see some tattered clothing. I see a tent. I see, I'm kind of guiding you through that. Then in the think column, you write 5 things that you think are happening in this picture based on what you saw. I think this woman is worried because she doesn't know how to feed her children. I think these child's haircuts are terrible because they can't afford to go to a barber. I think that they are living in a tent because they can't afford their house. I think that their clothing is tattered because they can't afford that. Those are the kind of things I'm looking for. And then wonder, how did she lose her job? I see this woman. I wonder how she lost her job. I see these children. I wonder what their lives were like after this. So that is what I want you guys to do. There is 5 pictures here. It's 4. We cut it down. There's usually 5. We cut it down for you. So there's a lot to think about, a lot to wonder about. And as you guys are doing this, I just kind of want you to think about how life is going to change for all of us. Because it is. Yeah, something to think about, guys. Next assignment, if you follow it on the home page, our next assignment is going to be the New Deal, Utah. So you can either find it through the front page or you can click next after Great Depression pictures. And the New Deal, Utah is something that happened. Now you guys are going to have to look up what the New Deal right here is. Basically, President Hoover was the president when the Great Depression started in 1929, marked by the stock market crash. a Black Friday. And after he wasn't president for a few years, there was a new president called Franklin Delano Roosevelt, or FDR. FDR went on a platform of saying that we are going to give you guys a new deal and that Americans need jobs. And so the federal government went into debt providing these jobs for people through a variety of what they called alphabet programs, such as the WPA and the CCC. My grandfather actually worked for the CCC in Utah. A lot of national parks and Forest Service places have things that were built during the Great Depression by the Civilian Conservation Corps, or the CCC. These are all alphabet programs, and a lot of them have direct impacts on Utah. So we have this fantastic website that has so many ways that the New Deal affected Utah personally and affected Utah in a very good way. So there is a whole lot of ways that the New Deal directly impacted Utah. So you might just look at this and be like, I'm going to do Adams Elementary, Alta Ski Resort, American Fork. But if you look at the directions, it says, please do not pick through all that start with the letter A, right? So kind of search through this link. Look, there's over 6 pages, okay? Look through these. Look for some that maybe you've used. I know one, for example, the Colton Guard Station in the eastern Uinta Mountains. I skied 5 miles into, and it was awesome. It's super cheap to rent. It's like $40 a night, and you get an awesome house. So look through those and then complete the assignment. Project name, city in Utah, New Deal agency, acronym, and full letter. So if it's the CCC, it's also the Civilian Conservation Corps, that sort of thing. Describe it in your own words. And then what did it do to improve Utah? Okay, so this is a good example there. And then just follow that. You need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the projects is what you need to do, okay? And the next assignment is a review. And this is just to help you with the test, which then looks like this. And that's it for the week, guys. We only have about 3 weeks of work left before we're going to be done for the semester. So start trying to get caught up. I hope us and the other Utah Studies teachers are really trying to make this as easy as possible. If you have questions and you're just like, man, I don't get this, and I've tried to help you, shoot me an email. I have had a lot of video conferences with students. Just shoot me an email. I would love to talk to you. I'd love to help you out. If you are struggling, please reach out to any of us. Miss hanging out with you guys when we get to come back in the fall. Come say hi. If I don't remember your name, sorry. I do remember you. We'll get through this. This passing. Yeah. Miss you guys. And with that, I'll just leave you with, we love you, we care about you, and make it a great day.